Okay, right. I need to figure out music. Come on, music. Any music playing? Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, they're not on the dock anymore, so you could just totally appear.
Oh, are they not? Okay, that's perfect then. I'm trying to make sure I've got everything, but I don't think I need anything.
Yeah.
I was dead pretty much for like weeks, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
listen. Yeah.
It'll be fine, I'm
I gotta
sure.
go stalk them and see what's going on real quick. What?
Which dock is it? Is it? Am I just getting on Seymour and then just jumping off?
Just the Seymour button will put you on the dock.
Okay
You're
then.
not even on the boat. It just puts you on the dock.
Oh, okay. Right, there we go. Ugh, man. We're not here, we're not staying for the whole session. Just because like I'm tired and I want to get stuff ready for tomorrow, so like I've mentioned like 3 times. We'll go with the slowest speed today. Because we are supposed to have a crutch, but we don't have one. So... Actually, I'm going to put you guys up above. Yeah, so I would have had more injuries, but we're being basic. I just couldn't be bothered changing. So we're staying as this model. I don't look as... looks like shit. So... we should be fine. It's gonna take us ages to get around, but you know, whatever. It's fine. I should have made a toggle that I could like spin the staff in my hand so I could hold it like that and walk around like that. But I didn't. I was dumb and I didn't think of it. We're also on the slowest speed as well right now, so I can say I'm running, but I'm not. I think everybody's at the assembly right now, which is probably the case. I might as well get some drugs, because I don't know Hannah's not here either. Well, right, let's see. I'll be as right as rain soon, I hope. Ugh. I don't know where everybody is actually, so I might need to ask for assistance of where everybody is. So... And I have chat up above as well, just so I can look at you all. So there's a reason why I'm going this way. It's because if I go up here and then through the doors, I can get into the main hall and I can hear if there's something happening. No one ever comes down there, so... Hmm. You know, for an injured person, I'm going up a lot of stairs. I've noticed that there's, like, more stairs than there should be, especially for, like, an academy. I've come to realise that. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning so much. I don't hear any... True. Also, it's my voice is normal, right? I don't want to make sure I'm using mod mic by mistake. Okay, making sure. Thank you, Cybon. Where would they be if I was an academy and I had like a student? Oh, hello, Captain.
Good morning.
Have you seen where everybody is?
A few in the dorm area. The professors are in the headmistress office, speaking with Jamie.
Right. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow, my knee hurts. Nisha has no idea what's happened with Jamie, so this is going to be interesting to find out.
It's too confining.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense. I feel either more of a hut guy, person.
Morning, you two.
Morning. Glad to see you back.
I suppose. What's happening?
Headmistress, they're probably having a meeting right now about, Jamie.
I'm not even going to question it at this point. I've been out for the past couple of weeks. I have no idea.
Understandable.
I think we're just gonna go to the arena. I think it'd just be easier for us to go to the arena. I literally kind of went, I know it's in my job description, but I'm gonna pass on that very quickly. Because I know I was gonna be stuck in there for over 45 minutes talking about the situation that I have no involvement in. So I'ma not do that. Because I don't know the full situation, and I don't wanna go in and then just be bombarded with a bunch of information that I'm already trying to wrap my head around. So let's see what's going on in the arena. Phew. I don't see those people over there. I have no idea who's here right now, so they got the hiccups. Yeah, it's kind of expected nobody's here, so yeah, too many cooks as well. It makes sense. Just too many cooks. I don't wanna risk it and then just get in there and be like, oh, this is way out of my pay grade. I know they died, so I'll pass.
Get into a dark secluded alleyway and either ask for his blood or take it.
Are you looking for people?
So
No.
she hasn't actually asked anything of him yet.
I don't even know what's
Okay.
going on, so
So he
you know.
He was aware of it, or at least that,
Neither do
or
I.
at least he hadn't told me.
Your guess is as good as mine
The
then.
people are. They are talking about things apparently related to why all the guards are mad at you.
Oh dear. I don't feel like I want to get involved in that now. Whatever's
The thing is that
happening.
If you are okay, let's say that she isn't. She's gone again, and she's back. Let's say that you suddenly
Looks.
I guess like a guy right
A
off
word,
the bat.
please.
Would you want to get him into a dark secluded alleyway right away? Or would you try to get
I
to know him
mean-
first?
Okay, so here's the thing. Before I had my training on human etiquette,
Glad to see you walking around.
Barely. Probably gonna have to get a cane for myself or something.
Better than a few days ago.
A few days ago, feels like weeks ago.
Every day you've been getting a little better.
Been asleep for the majority of it. Do I need to question
We recover
why
sleeping or not.
there's
What's
so
up?
many people wandering around and guards are at an all time? High, I should say.
I'm wondering if it's because of the Jamie thing.
What Jamie thing? No, everybody's going, oh, the Jamie thing. Nobody's told me what the Jamie thing is. Ow.
Okay. The night before we left, I don't know what happened. I think Barian handled it. The guard swarmed the tavern. I walked in like while it was happening, but somebody told me that Jamie was being arrested for murder.
What?
Yeah. I don't know all the details. Apparently Dars was there when it happened.
Right. I see. What?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just not going to question it at this point, because if I do, I'm just going to get more and more confused. And it's out of my pay grade, and to be honest with you, I don't want to deal with that, considering this is the first time in like fucking weeks I've actually bothered standing up and walking around.
I'd say just rest. If I find anything out and you want to know, I'll tell you.
I'm sure the other professors will let me know. I'm sure they will. It's my job to know as a
Sure.
medical professor. It's not like I've got any goddamn jobs now.
But yeah, that is my best guess as to why there's so many guards running around.
Wonderful. And how are all the other students, if you've been able to see them?
Everybody seems to be alright enough. The whole circle up there is talking about the Jamie thing. I think that's going to
be the main talk.
be the resounding topic of the
Yes,
day.
it's going to be the
until
resounding talk
we
of
hear
the
something
day, I
on
think.
it.
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think we're getting anything better.
Yeah. But yeah, that is my guess. I haven't heard anything else.
I see.
So.
So much has happened in, what, the span of a few days, weeks? I don't know at this point.
About a month, maybe 2.
Yeah. Probably.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Surprised I didn't see anyone training.
Today?
Mm-hmm. Well, went in and had a look at the arena. Normally there's somebody in there. Training.
I can change that.
No.
I can go over there.
No. You're forbidden to.
Man. It's okay. We have orange juice again. I will take it easy for now and finish my glass that I left up there.
A wise idea. Thank you again. I never got to properly thank people in Fallbrook, so I appreciate it.
For one.
Well, I nearly died. I thought you guys were going to leave me down there in the pits underneath the city.
Absolutely not.
Fortunately, I had to see your ugly
I would've-
look when I woke up. I'm joking. Got a very beautiful face, my boy.
No,
So-
I definitely got a little messed up while we were
I think
there.
everybody did.
But,
I don't like
Yeah.
thinking about it, to be honest with you.
that's fair.
What
You know.
now?
It's-
That's the question.
You know, for the last couple months, we've had word on the board saying we're going to be going to Ancestra and helping there. I hope that's the case.
Oh, shit. I could have to deal with my old colleagues, I wonder. Oh,
Oh, you know people there?
yes, I've travelled around the world.
Oh, shit.
You think I'm just some little old...
Oh, no. Do you know my dad?
I don't know, who's your dad? I know a lot of people's dads. Mums, too.
Colonel Lux.
Probably met him in passing.
Ancestor and Branch.
Maybe. Might have known my team, I don't know.
Maybe. He's got a very recognizable face. You'll know him if you see him.
Bet you if I see him though, and he won't recognise me for the life, for everything. A little older now, so not as spry as I used to be.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm gonna go get some tea and go sit down in the cafe because that whole thing.
Yeah, but take it easy.
I'm not even involving myself until I need to be involved. So.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it until you need to.
And don't you start
Take it easy.
training.
If you need anything, call for me. I might.
I said don't. I'll have people watching over you, like a hawk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, Professor.
What are you fucking laughing at me for? What are you laughing? Is it because I'm hobbling?
People watch me.
Oh. I'll find somebody who's faster than you. I don't know.
You're gonna be hard pressed for that.
Don't underestimate.
Professor.
Hello.
Hey, Professor.
Hello. I don't even know what the fuck's happening at this point. I woke up today and now it feels like, you know, those sorts of sleeps you have that you, like, yes, you fall asleep for like...
Sorry, I thought...
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at all the imperfections I have on my face right now. The cuts, the bruises.
Sorry, Professor, I
the
thought
broken
my mouth
wrist.
was closed. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
The gaping wound in my
I don't mean to
chest.
laugh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get over the heartbreak.
What the
or
fuck?
do you mean literal? That was literal, okay.
That was a literal. I literally
anyway,
had my chest punched in. There was a hole in my chest. Cadet.
I mean, yay, battle scars. Ooh. Yay.
Yay.
Speaking of,
What have you done?
I want to say we should wait. Maybe tomorrow or the next week, but I know medical should probably have a meeting, but I think we want to get our bearings
About
first.
what?
Wouldn't we?
What do we need to
Considering...
Wait, what? I've been sleeping for like the past month. It takes a lot of me.
Shit, you don't know.
I don't know. No, what happened?
Okay.
Oh god, I know about the Jamie situation. I don't really know what's going on with that. I'm not putting my nose in that. That's not my business.
Okay. Hannah decided to stay behind in Fallbrook
What?
and then go back home with her family.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Her family, I think there's something happening, which makes sense given the current situation, so...
I mean, yes,
I'm
yes.
lead of medical.
I get that. Oh, shit. Alright.
It's okay. I don't think it's super important to have it today. Just eventually I'll have to make a second and third command and just...
I have temporary ones, though.
Us
Ooh,
collect notes again.
Hello, hand. What? Hello? I don't think I can stop it right now. So I'm just going to be leaning on the invisible wall. My hand is actually down here. Like, it is down here. I don't know why it's doing
I'm not trying to grab your cane, I was trying to grab my drink.
How dare
I'm
you.
really sorry.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Thank you.
Oh, my hip.
Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry. It's not what you think. Okay, so nobody
It
cares.
is.
So, but yeah, I'll get it organized.
I would say... I would... God fucking damn it. I would say... You are a menace.
There's your cane back.
Fucking dick.
There you go.
Give my cane back. I need to get a proper one so I can actually walk, because I'm currently holding onto my hip looking like a, you know, like... pizzazz. I should not have done that.
Oh, I almost passed gas doing that, laughing that hard. Shot! Never mind, I just did it. Anyway, hey, Professor, I gotta go. I gotta blaze it. Talk. We'll have the meeting next week. Right? Yeah. Cool. Cool, thanks.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so funny. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh god, yawning like crazy now. Oop. Drinks. I feel like I should go to that meeting with... There we go. Ooh, my bad, let me get out of the way.
Why? You already say that you're gonna get pushed around.
What? I'm sorry?
I want to approach you.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say hi to you, and you're like, "Oh, fine, I'm moving away."
No,
Nisha.
I'm slow right now. My hip isn't working properly, and I don't really want to get in people's way.
Okay, should you be sitting down?
Okay.
Yeah!
Yes.
You're up!
It's
Barely.
okay, everyone is hurt. Yeah, you're a little more whole again.
Yeah, everyone is fine.
Oh,
How you doing?
okay.
My chest is.
Got the
It's,
pan.
look, right now,
Which
it's
one?
there.
Both?
Any like it's like
Help
wet
me
tissue
get
paper
better.
right now. My chest at least right now. So
I hope it gets better.
anything,
was
any
just
more
like my
injuries and I'm
shoulder
dead.
blade.
Maybe.
Can I
Let's
poke it?
guess.
It's like,
No.
it's
Put
all
me together
like
like
fleshy.
No,
So
you poke
maybe
it.
it
I'm
will
going
get
to die.
Here, come here.
Oh no, it's like a death button.
Yes, it literally is
It's
right
like
now.
the soft part of like
I
a
would
child's
appreciate if you
head.
didn't do that.
Okay, we're gonna put
As
I'm not
medical, I
going to.
highly advise against it.
Thank you,
Oh,
Goddess.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Like my
even.
dad always says, don't die. Chicks don't dig dead guys, except for weird ones. But you don't want the weird ones.
What the fuck?
I don't ask. It's-
You can't say it wasn't
I guess so. Holy shit!
not incorrect.
That. Why is the bird so
fucking
big?
Massive.
He's bigger than
I
that
don't
one.
know.
Actually, is he? Hang on, we gotta measure him. Hang on,
We're doing
We need to
paprika
measure-
for size.
paprika for size. Yes, he's bigger than paprika. Actually, I can't tell because he's. No, he's. I don't know because they're both like
He's
looking
like some-
down. They're eating. Okay,
Yeah,
let's have a
you
look.
eating food. You
I
can
would
look
say
after.
he's actually a little smaller than him right now. Paprika's the bigger one still, but that's still concerning.
It's back.
Yeah,
Regular
so
orange
yeah.
juice is back.
I don't even know if I'm needed for that meeting.
Well, that's up to you. You should probably be resting. They'll come get you if they need you, so. You can walk.
Yeah, you're still in recovery mode, Professor. I think you can skip a meeting or two.
I think you can get away with
But that means I'm out of the
Someone do
loop of
paperwork,
everything,
right?
and then I don't get told, and then they expect me to know it immediately, and so do the students. So
God, you're gonna have to wait. I was gonna say read reports. You're gonna
I
have to-
expect you to know the entire book of the entire information. by
Fuck
hand.
that,
I
no
want
thank
a
you.
Letter. Yeah, that's what happens. It's like, or it's like telephone, where you're like,
What?
got information, but it's not right.
what's
Like
a telephone?
magical brain.
Fucking
I don't
weirdo.
know. I think
Magistone?
it's a phrase.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's, like a,
It's a weird phrase.
it's a weird
fairy
phrase.
mail.
Sounds like one of those
Fast fairy mail.
Guardsman, hello. Quick question: has the meeting within the professor's, the headmistress's office, been concluded or no?
I don't believe so. Otherwise, I would see Barry in about.
I see. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Starting to regret it already. But thank you. Yes.
Do you think they could have a very like fast, like fairy mail? If it was like super fast. Do you think they'll just,
Express
put them in, like,
mail.
tubes? Express mail. They'll just shove a fairy into a tube and go, and it's like it makes the pop.
No, that's just fairy abuse right there. That is literally just fairy
Go
abuse.
fast. I want faster. What are you doing?
No, you.
Go in this tube. It's fine.
No, you're not putting a fairy into a tube and then popping and then blowing it out. Essentially, that's.
It makes that really satisfying. Yeah.
Augusta, can you please tell Misty that she can't put a fairy inside a tube and go poof to make it express mail?
It's express mail.
Don't actually think of that's a good idea.
You're right, but it's one of those things we can't say aloud.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Especially
I
when
don't
Briar's
want
about.
I don't want my job being revoked, please. I'd appreciate it.
Actually, no.
What did you do?
Don't say it near the professors. Say it near Briar.
Kosher.
If he laughs, you're fine. If he puts a curse on you to smell like cheese for a week, I don't think he liked it.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, actually, I mean, I don't think he'd put a cheese smell on you. I think he'd turn you into a fairy and make you deal with that. You know, being hot-toyed
And
out
then
of
he'll
a...
do the thunk to me.
Yeah, out of a tube.
Yeah, I would be express mail. I
Hot-toyed.
mean fiery express mail.
You know, the...
tournament.
He and I don't even get along that well. We even had a good conversation that started, to mend some bridges.
Be honest.
I'll... Augusta, I will...
At a point of no return.
I will put a notice in the med bay books for everybody, for all the medical to read, that you guys can have a meeting next week about it. Would be wise though to have temporary people, at least for your second and third command.
Yeah, I'll track 2 people down and work with that.
Yeah. Probably be a wise idea, at least for the week.
I really want to go see.
In this case, this is
I'm gonna go see if there's an update when.
Hey, I'm not stopping you. Go
can-
run away. Just say bye, or not even say bye. Just walk off.
Okay, bye.
At least you actually had the decency to say goodbye. I would have made it haunt her forever that she didn't say goodbye to me.
Well, you didn't say goodbye.
And he's also being isolated and not allowed to talk about the thing that he would like to vent about.
Unfortunately, that is an important case due to the fact of this being a murder.
Going to go check.
A lot of things hitting on the same side, but a lot of good reasons why certain things are being
Yeah,
done.
you're gonna go
This
and
is the part where you would breathe and
check the no names.
not immediately make
What?
rash judgment. Wait,
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. You checking?
I'm
you trying to find out information?
I'm checking to see what the situation is. What of the meeting? Because if they're still having the meeting, I'm not going to. Ooh my. Oh.
Hello. Look at that. Sorry.
Death by portal.
Be careful, please. Next time. My God, sir.
Calm the currents. Sorry, I'm a little blind on this helmet.
I'm fucking blind just in general. What the fuck?
Disabled the portal.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
I
God,
did.
this is
I.
gonna be a horrible.
I'm not gonna lie. I turned as you were coming through the portal. I just saw a slingshot of paprika go in front of me and then return back to you. That really got me for some reason.
Jump scare.
Would that be a paprika scare then?
Paprika scare, yeah. Alright, well I can't follow you into the golden doors of death.
Just wait.
so-
Just wait out here, and I'll be back out in a moment. I think. So.
Yeah, I actually want to have I want to catch up because we were fucked, there.
Just wait here then. Let me go check.
Okay. I'll stand here like a lemon.
Oh. There. Hello.
Ugh. Dear, what happened to you?
I got beaten up and nearly died.
Clearly. They're in a meeting right now. Come on. Let's go.
I was going to ask about that. I didn't know if I was needed in it. Considering I just woke up today.
Of course you are.
Oh boy.
Well, good morning. Glad you're still with us.
working directly with many of the local organizations, including the orphanages, for relief efforts to put Ascension back in a positive light. Mason was working very hard with the local alchemists and other groups as well, and Liang for general construction. Those three were working very hard in the public reputation and assisting in identifying where they could.
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
How are you? Feeling?
Oh, that is a sight for sore eyes.
I feel like I'm on death's door, but I'm living.
Please, sit.
Yes, definitely.
Actually, we might be ending here soon. Professor
Fine,
Marion,
Mommy.
well, you can sit if you want,
Yes,
but, would you mind, you and the madam saying those? I think recognizing that would go a long way for morale. Do you
Are
agree?
there any official
Professor?
forms, official...
We can't exactly
ways
give
of
them
providing
anything, but we
this
can at
accommodation?
least... We can at least recognize their greatness and fight in the fight.
Understood. Thank you.
They deserve that at the very least. Can't exactly throw them a pizza party, I suppose I could, but I think that would be a little bit of low-hanging fruit. Anyway.
I'm familiar with that culture, believe me.
Alright. I think it's time to address the students. Did you get that letter sent, Briar?
That I did.
Appreciate it, thank you. Alright, does anyone else have anything else to add?
I don't know what's been said, so...
Nothing of the immediate.
Now would be the
Today
time,
will be-
as we are having someone come and ask very probing questions. No surprises would be best.
Because I don't
Nothing
imagine
from
he's
me.
going to just be talking to us, which is why I asked Jamie not to spread rumors around. Last thing I need is someone telling him something that isn't true.
I believe it is best if you prepare for that, Mom. He has been clear
Yes,
in
well.
public.
Alright. Let's get going then.
Shall we?
I'm fine.
Suit yourself.
Hope I didn't miss too much.
I'm glad to see you about.
I didn't know where you guys were, so
What's
I
the
decided to
rival?
walk around. All the students are talking about the incident.
Apologies for that.
It's fine. You wouldn't have known, so...
Apologies. Good to see you up.
Hmm?
Good to see you up.
Yeah. It's nice not, lying down for nearly a month. Oh, I didn't even realise you were right behind me, sorry. I was going to turn around and be like, oh, he's going around the corner. No, apparently you're right behind me. Sorry. Maybe Misty's out here, because I promised I'd be out again, but apparently not. So...
Well, we'll be
I got dragged in.
gathering all the students up.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
assuming
dragged in.
there's going to be an announcement of some sorts.
Assembly. Yes, we will be doing
Okay, go in then.
assembly.
It's good. I've come to notice one
Can I
thing.
take a
There are
freak
so...
movie?
Yeah, sure. There's so many stairs.
I will attempt to assist you as best I can.
Go on, cadet. Be the first
Power
one on
up
your
the
table.
stairs. Oh,
You'll be the cool kid at your
I
table.
wanna. It's too far.
Go. Go on, there's an announcement gonna go. Go on. Or is it take a paprika?
No! Fuck!
Gets moving. Yeah. It's definitely been a weird month. in and out of consciousness and then waking up, being able to walk around for a little bit and then going straight back to sleep. So I have no idea what's happened. And I just got told about Hannah leaving. So, yeah.
Yes, she was requested to stay in Fallbrook by
I was informed of
by
that.
the new king. Yes, King Caiaphas came. Have you heard? I'll try to catch you up afterwards.
All I know, there was a Jamie incident, and that's about it. That's all the students have been talking about.
A magistrate will be coming in to investigate it.
Oh, great. Should I just wait for all the students to go up first, or should I... I feel like I should wait for all the students to go up first, before I even attempt. I really wish there was, like, you know, accessibility for those who may not be able to get upstairs that well after, like, an injury. Because I've only really noticed that you can go, like, over there, take a portal and get to, like, the school over there, but that's about it. So...
Afternoon, professors.
Afternoon.
Well, let's try and get up the stairs then.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right behind you.
I appreciate it. So many fucking stairs. Why?
Design.
So annoying.
Military design, extra training.
What, for those injured as well? God forbid you may have, like, I don't know, a wheelchair user.
Oh, there is
What? Oh, I thought you said something. My bad.
Oh, don't pay attention to me.
I wanted the job, not lead.
Day. Good day.
I chased your spark over here with something in me. I don't know what's going on.
You be seated. Cadets, I have received reports of your actions while you have been away from the academy. Of both ills and boons. And I don't necessarily blame for the ills. This was never going to be an easy mission. This was never an easy assignment. But on the whole, what do I need to address? Anyway. Right. Regardless. There will be many things we have to highlight in the next few days. But for now, while we are recovering, I'm going to...
Go do shit down.
We're going to focus on some Positive things, actually. But first, I need to address something. There has been word sent for a magistrate. They will be arriving, most likely from Concordia in the next, few days, depending on, maybe sooner, depending on how quickly they can give. You will answer their questions honestly and to the best of your knowledge. Apologies. Step away from that. Right. We do have some mail for a few people. We do have... We are going to be having a ceremony of remembrance, a day of remembrance today. All of you know what it means to go into a fight, know what it means to have the possibility that you might not come back. Today, or on your mission, two such of your candidates went missing. And as of the CF's ruling, they are presumed dead. And so we will remember them as such today. Before we do that, I want to... This is never going to be an easy mission. And some of you have done admirably. Barbarian. And we want to recognize that today.
While, of course, I am not within the capability of providing medals or trophies, what we can do is recognize what was truly exceptional and who was truly exceptional. In no particular order, Liang of Garland, please stand. Liang, over the entirety of the Fallbrook operation, you showed incredible valor, whilst in the fray and before foes that any man would prefer not even to fight in a nightmare, let alone in such number. Regardless, you steeled your resolve, kept your fellow squad mates and fellow cadets close and organized while on the front. Remarkable work. Well done. Crystal Thorn. Stark. Please rise. Stark, I do not believe there is anyone here who would question your ability for strategy, regardless of what they
Stark
threw
did
at
great,
you,
so did
or
Liang.
what information you did not have. I was overjoyed to have you be my counsel, and to even act as yours. Alongside Liang, you led us to victory, and protected everything we could within Fallbrook. Thank you, Cadet. A true sign that the scholar's path has its merit. While absent of Ardent Vale, Mason. Of Ignis, Rana.
Rana did amazing.
Please rise. These two cadets were thrust into a position of abrupt leadership with no small amount of obstacle or challenge to both their teams and especially to themselves, far beyond what duty would ever ask. The two of you persevered and pushed on. To that I thank you. And I'm sorry to ask you so much. While absent, a vanguard, Zachary Fang, showed a level of determination and courage in the face of sacrifice and great personal risk. Zachary stepped forward to not only be at risk of self-harm, but at risk of being remembered as a villain. Not only his body, but his memory as well would have been assailed. Such selflessness is a true sign of courage. One that should be well noticed. While not a standard award, certainly a sign of improvement which must be spoken. Of gallant, Misty Flame, please stand.
Yeah, baby.
Cadet Flame, you showed a level of improvement and tenacity far beyond what, dare I say, I was quite worried you were ready for. You shattered my expectations, overcame, and showed that when
That's our girl, that's our Misty.
we are in our darkest hour, you are beside us, you are with us, just as we are with you. Thank you, Misty. Please look around you. Take note of these cadets. And as time allows, share your thoughts. And discuss what this means to each of you. What will be on, ma'am?
Madam.
Be seated. Thank you.
Madam, you had accommodations to give as well.
Not just on the battlefield, but also in the battlefield of politics and public perception. Many of you have gone out of your way to make sure that while we were doing all we could on the front, we were also keeping in mind our relations and the trust with the civilians of Fallbrook. From those that were working as counsel and talking to the lords, Gavin, Lavina, to those like Coretta, who were working with the local orphanage to assist. Mason, who's not here, as well, working with the alchemist, and almost all of medical squad I believe all of medical squad being available to the medics who were suffering, trying to cover all the chaos. It was difficult. And I want to thank all of you who've gone out of your way to protect that side of things.
It is easy. It is easy to go on a battlefield and kill and fight to survive. It is much harder to do everything else. Everything that is required for the humane part of us. The part that makes us different than the enemy we face. I know we were all forced to make. You were all forced in a terrible position. You were all faced with terrible decisions and choices to make. I hope you take this time to reflect and understand that you are all more than soldiers. And if all you become is a machine to fight a battle, then we have failed as instructors. I hope that if any of you need to talk, you will seek someone you trust, a peer, a professor, a guard, someone to entrust these feelings in. We are together, and we stand as one. Cadet. Vina.
So, the teachers saw a lot, and they definitely did take into account a lot of people, but I think it would be good.
That's a bowling ball there. What the fuck?
Also, pay homage to the things that they had noticed.
I'm not hearing a word you're saying.
If we allow that may take... Alright.
It's going to be a very long assembly.
I agree. However, I can see this happening and becoming an hour-long venture that, honestly, I don't think any of us want after the harrowing journey this was. I don't mind if we do it, maybe just not at the moment.
I don't even know what she said.
I'm in favor, but I'm going to sit down.
Gods. Alright, first let me do something. I need to get your mail out. Hold on. I believe we have something for Jamie and the Stark. You know what? Why not? Today's been a day. Really? That Jamie, you have mail. A lot of mail. And get it stuck. Alright, this is how we're going to do this, so that we don't stay here for an hour, as much as it might be interesting. I'll give you each a moment. Choose someone from your table to talk. to talk for you. Please. I'll give you a minute to decide.
I have the foggiest
Brothers, you might
idea
want to
what's
sit down.
going
And while
on.
that happens, I do have one other thing I'd like to do and accommodate.
Accommodate their fellow,
Guards, front and center.
Their fellow what?
fellow cadets.
Oh, okay. I see.
And Professor K, you as well. Please,
A little closer, boy.
face your fellows. About face. I do believe that some of these people went and...
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
met you during your journey. However, the men and women that stayed this academy to defend it in your stead, they did so valiantly and with honor and with strength. And we would not have been able to defend this academy without them. So please, give your thanks. These people do a great deal for all of us.
I swear, I thought I damn near lost my left arm.
Thank you.
Alright, who have you chosen? You may go back to your spaces. You may sit down. I think this is going to take a moment. Alright, Favina, come here.
Never mind.
Well, you tend to talk a lot, so we're going to cut you off at a certain point. We're going to cut you off if you keep going. Go ahead.
Shall I get the orchestra ready?
Fire this shit! Okay! First of all, Rize was also... Oh, right.
No,
Lower, right.
no yell.
Goose fraba. Rize was also thrown into the crazy side of things last second. If I didn't have Rize there, I would have not been able to participate in the fight. She did an amazing job. She also kept my head clear and cool. Hoshi, this was their first time going on a mission, and so too was it for a lot of you, basically all of you GMA folks. I just want to say that you guys did a fucking great job. I love you guys. But Hoshi in particular, you had a very clear willingness to learn, a willingness to adapt, and I'm fucking proud of you. Keep it up. Also, shout out to Flora, Stark, Dars. You kept me sane. I love you guys. Mwah. And most especially, holy shit, to the healers. Thank you. You worked under impossible conditions with almost no resources. We would have died. I love you guys. I wish Hannah was here so I can give her a hug, because she handled a sinking ship and we somehow managed to get to the beach, so that's awesome. And one final bit. Gavin, I'm looking at you. You were the only other person alongside the battlefield with me that actually tried to take people down non-lethally and get people out alive. That's fucking awesome of you. And even to Ryder, whom while he was, admittedly, a little bit too far at first, I think we can all say that, he was the only person in all of the time in the academy that walked up to someone and said, hey, how do I do that? And he learned on that mission. And he kept to it. So great fucking job. I love you guys. Next one come up.
But this is good with context.
Alright, who else is chosen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I suppose Vanguard. Come on.
Oh, I know. I won't take too long.
Control that, please. Anyway.
It sounds like the Chips and Victor guy didn't do anything.
Right. So, I want to make mention that while Zachary and I were out of commission, on and off, especially me after I got bitten the fuck out of. My bone's broken. It was awful. I was so sick I couldn't even do anything. I want to make a shout out to Iris. She busted some ass for us, doing leadership and second command while also doing medical, and had to do some really difficult calls. Okay, please give her some love and appreciation. And on top of that, from what also I saw, even though not on my squad, Ellie did the same shit. Had to make some difficult decisions when Stark wasn't around. And I saw her and Lux also busting ass, dude. Thank you guys so much. I know it's not your job or you don't have to do it, but those who did it, fuck yeah. Keep it up.
It is their job.
Alright, they know what they're doing.
I'll make this brief. Part ways because I have my own complaints, and part ways because Augustus stole mine. But yes, to Ellie and Lux, who took on while I was in a coma. Put in a lot of effort to make sure that the squad stayed together and we can continue to support the rest of the academy. To Iris, who did the same in Vanguard. And Lana and Arashi in Ignis, Mason in Onvale, those who stepped up when they had to take on leadership. It is a hard position to do so in the fit of combat and the middle of a mission. Also, while we appreciate all of our medical, I must highlight specifically Morgan as well as Shizu. The group, in tandem of both of them working together, kept many of us topped up in a very hard fight, twice. That cannot be outstated. Thank you.
Yes.
When the students are done, I just have one more thing. It's short.
Hi. I would like to have a very heartfelt and very deep thank you to Hannah, who elected to stay behind to help all the sick still in Fallbrook, and head the alchemists there that unfortunately, if you have not heard, their head alchemist had passed away during the fray. She has taken a lot of responsibilities from our end, and now she takes on the responsibility of the town that we have left behind. I would also like to give a very personal shout out to Shizu and, well, Professor Weston, who literally saved my life during the battle. If it was not for them, I would have literally had my head popped off. And, yeah, that was not very fun. Yeah, that's it.
That was nice, that was sweet. Of Dita.
Gallant. Gallant, you're being skipped. Gavin, do you want to come up here and talk?
Oh, that was awfully mean.
I said every chair, so... No, it's okay, we'll come back to you. What do you say? Speak up. Or someone translate. Sark, translate. Alright, good. Yourself? I know you're on the table yourself. You're on. See you asleep? Alright, Gallant! Oh, I see, I can't see. I don't have my glasses. Anyway. There we are. I was hoping this would be it.
Why do I have to be the last one?
The burden of leadership, my friend.
To be honest, I want to give a shout out mostly to those. Raleigh, Bile, Lennis. You all put yourselves in danger for the sake of others.
Damn.
You decided to take one of the roughest missions as well. Flora. Iris. We dealt with Garn alongside with Cortez. Thank you. This was an impossible decision, and we never had the right answer. But you all took it. You took that with bravery. You knew what the implications were, and trusted on your skills. And I'm glad you all came back safe. And I also want to give a shout out, especially to our professors. Thanks to all of you for giving us a hand in those moments we were lost. To guide us, support us, work hard for a cure. Heal us in a moment of need when we were the weakest.
Oh.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you, Ascension, as well.
Oh, Liang just want to make it a good time. That's so sweet, Liang. What the fuck?
Oh, she. We said one per table.
If you want to write it up in a note, I'll read it for you.
Hi, madam.
I'm okay. I had thought somebody else was going to point this out, so I apologize for not saying it when I was up. I wanted to acknowledge individuals, mostly who are actually not here right now, but are on their way. Their contribution of knowledge and their perseverance through pain and willingness to go through things that most can't comprehend. I would like to acknowledge Chips and Victor and Rana and Ellie for everything they went through and persevered through, leading up to the final battle, and with Godfrey. It was not easy. It was hard. And you guys did the best with what you could. And also acknowledge everybody who worked and supported them behind the scenes, encouraging their friends, being there for them, talking them down or encouraging them when things got rough and difficult. So thank you.
Right. Now then. With all the good it's done, I want to also remark on the good of people no longer with us at the moment. So, if you will all join me up into the graveyard.
Why does that man have a cannonball?
I was going to question that. Why? Why does he have one?
That's the thing, but
At least one of the guards has to be morons. Get used to it.
I heard something about initiation, and so now I'm either way.
That's their initiation. I'm concerned about what happens when they're fully trained.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen, Commander.
thank you. Oh. No, thank you.
After you.
Thank you. Right behind you two.
Thank you both for always having our back.
Was that you, sir?
What is that?
What are you doing?
These are my graveyards.
We'll keep
Yes. I am Ash.
I had not been introduced. Forgive me for my lapse of judgment.
Come on.
Maybe we should ask Shizu later about that one.
Likely, but now is not the time.
Aww.
I put it where I needed to be.
I better not hear another laugh.
Yeah, that's them. Unsurprising. Not common everybody.
Means we're getting visited by spirits as well. Interesting. Right. I will make this brief. And I will encourage any who wish it to speak. Today, we celebrate a day of remembrance for Miss Ida, or Cadet Ida, and Cadet Avra, who were found missing in action and are presumably killed in action.
I'm just gonna stay quiet for this bit.
All of you, I won't give you the spiel of loss. I know that all of you have felt loss in your lives. All of you have felt its sting. And all of us understand that by the work we do here, we understand that that is a possibility. The reason we don't call this a day of call this a day of remembrance, because it is important to remember not that they are gone, but that they lived. Their accomplishments, their goals, the way they touched our hearts and us as people of souls. Cadet Ida, although elusive, she was a model cadet. She assisted in ways that some will never know. She had her secrets. From what I can't tell, she always kept those of her friends. Cadet Arbor. She was tough as nails in more ways than one. She was a stalwart combatant and a stalwart friend. And they will both be missed greatly. I open the floor to anyone who wishes to speak on their behalf or speak of them.
I'll start with Ida. As they worked the closest to me for a long time. They remained, until the end, a trusted confidant and reliable ally. They did play a lot of their cards close to their chest. And to that end, that is why I trusted them so much. It is unfortunate that I believe they passed, believing a thing not true of themselves. I had wished and still remain to wish that they could have seen a different future. As for Arbor, they were a leader until the end. Where they are now, we'll see what comes of them in the future.
If it wasn't because of the combined efforts of Ida and Arbor, me, Chips, a lot of us would not be here today. And so to that end, I'd like to believe that they're around. Because I'd like to shake their hand. And I don't care how long I have to wait to do it.
I'll always remember how kind and warm both of them were to me. My past and everything.
service squad. Together till the end. I'm gonna hold out my damn arm till they come home.
Yeah. I'm not hearing anyone shouting. Don't know why.
I went into the dorms this morning and I took a good look around Ardent Vale, and even though nothing inside of it has changed, everything has stayed the same, it felt empty. Significantly more so than usual, seeing as how early in the morning we can never find each other. We're always off doing different things, but you would usually always feel like they were there. But not this morning. For Ida, I really wished I had known her better. She was a fellow of Agwan. She knew the struggles. And every time I tried to look for her, I found I couldn't find her, so that was her expertise, I suppose. But whenever I did, she always smiled at me, which I understand was really rare. And I appreciated it. I really did. And Arbor, she was very kind. She was the one who helped me the most in medical squad training. She talked me through everything very calmly and took the time to explain it to me in the simplest ways possible sometimes because of language barrier. But they will both be missed in the House of Green. Very much so.
You need time to speak quietly on your own, I understand. Please take today to remember your friends, lick your wounds, and cherish the ones you have.
That's it, both of you.
I'm just fucking crying.
Enjoy it, everyone.
If quiet for any of this,
Rest.
I shall retire.
We'll be discussing things later. Rest for now. Get that eye checked out.
Well done, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
face of gold on my door today.
I'm just trying not to cry.
The key will be on your voice. Whatever else.
Okay.
Thank you. Hang in there.
Okay. I'll see you later.
No, we can have our time to grieve.
Sit back and cry. Huh?
I'm going to hide this villain's face. At least for a night. Excuse me.
Are you hungry or thirsty?
First thing we're about to say. She'd be confused. No way of knowing.
Man. God, Nisha's in some sort of like, not denial, but like she's in some sort of like in between right now because she's so sad, but she feels like she betrayed them. She always complained about them, always like worried about like, you know.
I thought about taking them down. Just getting dust now, but I don't know. One more day. All that kind of stuff.
Sometimes having a ritual can be good. It's a matter of how you wish to honor the memory.
Probably should go check.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't need to be doing introspective.
Any place you're gonna go after this? I can find you.
I'll probably still be here.
Oh, the therapist is now repressing his emotions and
Understood.
needs to be held.
I'll be back.
I've spent my time. I'm alright. I miss him. Omar.
Gotcha. I'm watching you.
That's cheating. I'm watching you more and more.
Uh-huh.
What's happening down there?
It's most likely the students coming back from their business. Chip, Sally, and Victor. They're the only other ones, or the magistrate. Those two people, the magistrate or Chip, Sally, and Victor, are the only ones we're expecting.
I see.
Yeah. Could be someone different, but that's the only paperwork I have.
Would you like a hug? Seems you need one.
afraid if someone else hugs me, I'm gonna break. I'm ready to just fucking... just...
It's hard. It definitely is.
Knew them since day one. Year one, first day.
You get to tell their story. You get to tell people how they were. And how much they did. And how many people they changed in their lives. And I'm sure they'd want you to
I
tell
don't even
them
know
that.
if it's a story. When it comes to people I've lost, it's difficult to even speak or write. My voice disappears and my pages turn into mush from the tears, and it's like the only place that feels safe to remember them is in my heart. Because I can't say it out loud or on paper because it feels too real, even though I know it's real. I hate living a long life because it's not just cadets at the academy. There's so many people I've outlived through battle or old age or illness, and I am exhausted. It never gets easier, it just gets familiar. 634 years. And it still hurts.
You're right.
So much.
You don't realize the pain that keep you well up within you and all comes crashing down on you. And getting old and seeing those around you die, and due to illness or old age, it does become like a familiar feeling at that point. I get what you mean.
I'm just trying to stay away from most of the cadets and the professors because I can't put on a brave face in these situations, and I don't want people worrying about me because I feel guilty about feeling so much.
You're allowed to break down in front of us. We're your colleagues, we're your friends. What's the point in...
I don't know if I can put myself back together.
You don't have to put yourself back together on your own. You have us. We are here for you.
I know. I want to scream. I want to rampage. I want to destroy. I want to feel anything but this, which is not what they would want.
I know.
Maybe a walk to steal my breathing.
Yeah, maybe a walk might do you good.
And a sit will do you good somewhere padded. Not like a crazy padded, like a booty padded.
We'll see about it. I have to make sure my friends are okay first.
I appreciate that, and I hope you're doing okay. Me too. I'm sorry if I look at you now, I'm gonna cry more.
Don't
Just
worry.
need to look at...
Have a look at that and I'll walk away for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm still not that good at it, so I'm sorry if this sounds bad.
As long as it's from your heart and you mean it, is all that matters.
Sorry, but we have to cut to the Jamie's stay here short. These guys have arrived. The Jamie, your guest is here. It's time. The magistrate that's here to interrogate you.
Preside over his case. Sure.
I'm in this song first.
Please.
Very well.
Allow him as much.
My eye is itchy. Yay. There is a million things I could say to you both. But like Madame said, she just wants to keep them in your heart. And should never write them out. To hold on to the pain. There were times where you both pissed me off. You knew how to get under my skin in certain situations, but you were damn good at it. And I knew you were doing it for only good intentions. You had been betrayed by so many in the past, so many professors in the past. You just didn't know who to believe at that point, so you chose to believe in yourselves. I hope whatever place takes you now, whatever's on the other side, I hope you may find comfort in that these students will tell your story. This academy will live to tell your tale. Thank you, Tim. We'll see each other in the future, I suppose. I'm assuming the magistrate's here.
Indeed, they are. Arrived quite quickly, surprisingly so.
I would have thought a couple days at least.
I think most of us thought that, but here we are.
Oh well. Let's head out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Tearing up a little bit still. God damn it. I think it was Madam that set me off, unfortunately. Because when I hear people cry, I start crying.
Well, first of all, I'm glad to see that you are feeling well enough to be walking around. That's nice. That is good. Do you know where the guards have taken, Jamie? I was not able to talk with him the past 3 weeks, and I would like to talk with him.
Unfortunately, he is currently being
spoken to,
questioned in regards. The magistrate has arrived for his case.
I thought it was a couple of days from now. Okay. Oh, that was fast.
We were all thinking that.
So he's okay. So he's in question. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I have a feeling you will be called upon, so I'd suggest being easily available.
Where are they?
Currently, I think most of the questioning will be occurring in the administration office, but you do not need to wait in the area. Simply, again, be easy to find dorm islands, common areas, etc.
Okay. Out of curiosity, when we were coming in, you guys saw the yellow ghost thingy too, right? Did you know that they were here?
Not entirely, no.
It reminded me of the one from Spirit Week.
Yeah, but that's the thing. In Spirit Week, it's the veils are thin, so their ghosts are free to walk around. This would be very hard for a ghost to be here constantly.
Perhaps it was a
apparently
sign?
it designates itself as a caretaker or guardian, so...
I have trained
Strong
plenty
purpose.
of times in this graveyard, and I've never seen them. This is the first time I've seen them, so... Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
If you need anything detailed, let me know.
Yeah. Either of us know.
I'm getting there. But, yeah.
It'll take time. Unfortunately, some wounds do not heal. Emotional ones, they're the worst. And how have you been?
Well enough. Keeping head above water as best I can.
If you need to talk to somebody, there are people here to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone in this, as I've had to say to Madame today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't me. Can't even get a proper, like, oh yes, I understand. From you. Just a, I see how it is.
I understand, thank you.
There we go, that's better. Hate it when people start doing that. But then I'd be calling myself a hypocrite. Because I even do that myself. I don't even know where to go. I don't particularly want to get involved with the Jamie stuff. I don't know what happens, and I don't particularly want to tread into that. At least right now.
I am unaware as well. I had retired just before the incident occurred, I believe. Considering the last I heard was something about he might get laid.
What? Okay.
Exactly.
I don't think that's the case of what's happened, though.
Obviously not.
Surprisingly.
The thing is, I knew nothing of the situation.
Uh-oh, I caught Lux. What's he doing? He's getting the disapproval shake of the head. He betrayed my trust. I told him not to. Did he listen? No, he doesn't listen to his little old professor. She's too fucking old to listen to.
Yeah?
I told Lux that he can't go training today. I told him not to. Look what he's doing. He's training.
Well, it's more than we are helping Stark. Vent.
He's training.
How about your situation?
I told him not to, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it.
Already tell them not go too hard. Not ask, told.
Well, I'm not responsible if he breaks down and cries.
Barrier, same apply.
Oh?
Barrier for 3. Okay, can put up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, you can certainly put up.
I love when I try and put my tail, like, I want to sit properly and my tail just kind of goes whoop. Then as I go to move it, it does this. There we go. Okay, we caught it. God fucking damn. God damn it, this fucking tail. This fucking tail.
Like it has a mind of its own.
It actually does right now, and I don't like it.
I see.
It just doesn't exist. Simple as.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm very sad, by the way, because my jacket, the one I was wearing in Fallbrook, it got ruined. The one with the hood on it.
Oof.
Yeah.
A great loss.
Yes, it was actually a great loss. That's a pretty nice jacket. Now I have to get another one made. God, he could have told us to shoot up or do something. I told them, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't train too hard. What's he doing? Having blown fucking fights. It's like an angry mother scolding their child.
Must be a Lux and Stark versus Liang.
Hmm.
Good thing for barrier.
You know what? Should we go talk over there? In the, no one ever walks over there, so...
Sure.
So much happened.
So much happened.
I don't even know where to talk. Where to even start, at least.
It was a beast of a mission.
Yeah.
And we barely were able to tame it, let alone defeat it.
It's... The headmistress can say that it was a, you know, it was a success and all that, but really, was it?
It had its moments. Again, there was accommodations, there was ingenuity and stepping up that happened. But it was a bit of a clusterfuck as well. We played way too many times into Godfrey's hand.
It's not like we could do anything else, could we? No matter what laws I looked into, no matter what I looked into, just in general, I got nothing.
As Boyle said, fucking vampires, they play close to the chest. Speaking of vampires,
Oh god. What do you mean, speaking of vampires? That's a little concerning.
I'm sorry.
What, have you turned into a vampire?
No.
Have you befriended a vampire?
Not more than the cadets.
Were you already a vampire and you just didn't tell me this whole time?
No, nothing like that.
Well, it can't be that bad then.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you from them. You got thrown off that ledge and there was nothing I could do.
I don't know.
I am genuinely surprised you're alive and surprised you're walking around even.
With medical's help, I'm just barely hanging on.
Just taking it easy.
I'm going to kick his ass when I'm ready.
Understood.
But
that's just it. It was other people. I was barely able to do anything.
yeah. Never have I gotten so close to death. That I genuinely thought I was going to die there. In some way that Blackwing was right in what he said. I nearly did become their last lesson. A lot of things happened in that moment. You are not to blame for it. I will not hold that against you. I will not hold that against anyone. I am alive, I am walking, I am breathing. Barely, but you know. I don't want you feeling that what happened to me, I don't want that burdening you. You could have predicted it. Not me. Not you. It wouldn't be right for me to blame you for it. Everybody did what they could in the time, and with what limited supplies we had. You may have not been there during the moment, but you were there in the aftermath. And the small glimpses I got of consciousness, at least you were there.
And I will continue to be here if you will have me.
After everything I have said to you, I've done, you would still stay.
I would still, yes.
Why?
I still care for you. I still love you.
Well, good, because the feeling's mutual. You know, I've never had such a close brush with death, and it was so weird. You know how they normally say, oh, there's something in the, you know, in the afterlife or whatever. I saw nothing. That was the weird thing. I saw only darkness. Maybe it's because I don't believe in any sort of gods that could help me, you know, pass on to a better life or be reincarnated. I don't know.
Or perhaps even the universe knew it wasn't your time and decided not to give you the preview.
Well, that would have been a really shitty move if that was the case. Because it, like, isn't it like, you know, you have a brush with death and it's always, oh, there's Jamie. Seems he's out of the court, or, you know, the watchful eye.
Well, he's done with questioning. He still has his escort, looks like, but it looks like he's doing some running training.
But back to the conversation of brushing with death. You would think that... Do I want to question what's going on over there? You know what? I can't see it. I can't fucking see it. It's not worth it.
We have somebody glowing in the stands. We have those two who
I don't want to
promised to take it
question the
easy,
glowing in
going-
the stands at this point. It's not... Like I said to the people, like I said to the cadets before, it's not in my paycheck, so I'm not going to look. But anyway, back with the brush with death for the third time. You would think that if you would, if you would actually going to die, they'd give you a little preview to be like, hey, this is what it could be like if you worship me, sort of thing. Apparently not, though. It's just darkness. I would have thought that there would be like, my mother and father like standing there being like, oh, come back to us, Nisha, welcome home, sort of deal. But no, fucking darkness. That's it. I was really upset.
I'm sure we can file a complaint someplace.
To who? God?
We can find it. We can talk to maybe Gavin and have
pretty sure we could ask Birion as well, and I'm pretty sure Birion and Gavin would say the same thing. Why are you praying? Why are you thinking a god can help you fix that? That's just how it is for you. And besides, even if I decided to walk into a church, it's more likely it's just going to hurt more, like, me being in there than it is to actually, make the complaint. Am I being a Karen towards God here? Like, holy fuck, wait. Am I being a Karen to... Hang on. No, like, literally, am I being a Karen to being, like... To God saying, like, hey, give me the give me the afterlife I deserve, and it's just fucking total darkness. What does that tell you of me? Does that mean, like, I'm a bad person? Like, I just have, like, I don't deserve anything, so you just get darkness, Oh, God, is that like a nightmare? Might have been a nightmare, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they even know that we've moved from over there to here. So I don't want them to carry on because I can see that they're struggling.
He appears to be helping him up, so at least there's that.
I guess so. Again, I'm sorry about everything.
All is good, all is forgiven if there was anything to even forgive.
Well, it feels like I should be asking for forgiveness at this point. Because I'm just a bit of a bitch sometimes. I'm just a straight up asshole or a bitch. Especially in stressful situations.
Assertive.
No, I'm just a bitch. I'm a bitch when it needs to be, or when it doesn't need to be. I should really apologize to Cassidy as well at some point. God knows what was running through his head when that all happened. I remember seeing him down in the pit. I don't really remember anything else. I remember seeing him. I saw Rana. I saw...
He was one of the people that went insisted to go down.
I'm trying to think of who else. Jamie's walking, I would know. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's got his little group with him. I think your hips may have just died. There you go. Wow, it's really not sitting with you today, is it?
Well, should we go see how far they push themselves and have to yell at them, or?
You know what? I think I'll let it pass this today.
Fair enough.
You're more than welcome to. I'm not getting up, though. I don't want to get
Very
Madam's
fair.
on, well, I don't want to get Madam on my bad side, or me being on Madam's bad side for not sitting down. Which I'll probably have to pull out the cane. I'll have to look for one in the medical, because I'm having problems with my hip.
I'll be around to assist, of course.
Yes, but you have classes to do, and many students to teach. You need somebody to take over Hannah's place as your little alchemy buddy.
I will have to put together a lesson for a new potion that I did develop in Fallbrook.
Which is?
A potion of iron will.
Please don't take this in the worst ways possible, because it's going to sound really bad. But that sounds completely useless. I'm sorry, but like, listen, okay? Explain it to me and it will probably sound a lot better.
The idea, and I was able to test it out at the very last minute, it was supposed to help enhance the mind to resist enchantment and mind-altering effects.
Oh. That's alright, that actually. Huh.
Victor actually had him help me test it, and even he said that I need to be careful about what I do with this, because the vampires would want it destroyed.
I could see that. I could see why. It sounds interesting.
My idea is to spread it. My idea is to spread it far and wide to make sure it can't be stomped out. Send a
Mass
copy to the
produce it then.
CAF. Send a copy to the CAF to archive. Teach it to all the cadets here. I even left a copy with Hannah.
So she could make one herself.
Help her with the business a little bit, you know. All the humans and werewolves, Inquisition, town paranoid about what the big scary vampires could do.
Yeah, well, I don't think they have to worry about that for as much, I suppose, right now.
There'll still be fear. But
when is there
with
not?
With a vampire on the throne, I believe it will subside quickly.
I'd hope so.
But
think
again,
it's a
little
good
uptick in
idea.
business and again another location, another spread, another point to prevent it from being snuffed out.
I see. I think it's a good idea, though, still. Don't put what I said to heart, please. That it sounds useless. Because I know some people tend to do that. But it's just because I didn't understand it at first.
And I explained, and you acknowledged its usefulness, so all is good.
Yeah.
Little explanation, little understanding, and things get clear.
Yeah. I suppose so. Now, the reason why I'm wondering you were asking if I wanted anything to eat or drink was because you haven't eaten anything or drank anything.
I was more concerned about you, but I realized I haven't really had much other than some rations near the beginning of the day on the boat.
Go get something. I'm probably gonna turn in. My hip's killing me. As is, like, the rest of my body.
More than
but,
fair.
you know. I had to describe to the students what, like, my chest looks like right now. You know, like, where you stick, like, a bunch of, like, layers of wet toilet paper together? And it looks kind of see-through and all that. It looks just very vulnerable and very fragile. That is what it's like right now. And it hurts like a bitch.
I see.
One wrong move or a pointy thing and I'm dead. One of my nails
Well, let's
goes
keep-
through,
well,
I'm dead. I'll have to cut my nails down. Oh god.
We'll have to trim your nails. We'll have to put some pads on any sharp corners.
Bubble wrap the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sounds about right. Knowing how clumsy I can get. Ow. 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 I really wish there was like it's not good for people who have got like any motor issues. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well.
I'll make up some tea later to help you sleep and health draft to help you recover.
That'd be nice. I had some tea when I was walking around by myself. Because I had no idea where anyone was, so I was just kind of, well, I'll just go have a look around, you know, the dorms and all that, and saw cadets over there, so I was like, oh, people have to be over here. So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come get some food, though, because I haven't eaten anything. So.
Sounds like a plan.
Trying to think of where's the best place to eat. I'm assuming the dorms have. Yeah, the dorms.
It'd be the cafe and the Crystal Thorn, more than likely, yes.
Hungry, she's Ravina. Might as well change my name right now.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Three. Sorry, I didn't see
Hey,
Vivina there.
Hey,
Oh.
it's okay. No, don't leave yet. Don't leave it. You.
Hi.
Fucking love you, carried. Fucking love you. Gentle. I'm gentle.
Still hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Body is sore.
Mm-hmm.
Gentle.
Thank you for your work too.
Thank you.
Godsend.
You did amazing throughout the mission, as well as going up to with him on the first time.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people didn't see that.
I appreciate it.
Let us well.
Sorry for also giving work. I'm really hungry. We don't really have much. I kind of had to take from the Noddrake stash.
Oh, do we not have...
We need more.
Have we not been able to
We
take
have
the
very
blood
We took a
off
lot
the...
when we left.
Everything.
Blood... I guess we're gonna have to do a
That's what I said.
blood drive, yeah. I was trying to think of the name. It was like top of
line.
my head, but like just couldn't get it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my best. I'm gonna be taking it easy, but like Lux's sparkles are fucking with my senses, and it makes me want to bite him. I chased him this morning. That's a bad sign. That means I'm really hungry.
If he does that,
I'm just
I give you
doing
permission to give him a punch on the arm and tell him to stop it.
No. He's fine.
Oh no,
He's good.
no.
It's my problem.
I told him not to do any sparring today. What did he do? Goes and spars.
Oh, yeah.
He agreed to do a spar with me.
I see how it is.
We did a big spar and he's trying to do another spar.
Lux is one of those people that you tell him not to spar, and then he's like, no.
If you say so.
Come on, just a drop.
Wait.
No, do not kill.
Wait.
Fuck.
No kill. I think that's metaphorical. I hope
He's not
it's
actually.
metaphorical.
He's joking.
Okay.
He's going to bonk them.
Not joking. That's how you know he's actually joking. That's how you know.
Okay, good.
If he's quiet the whole time through, that's when you know it's a problem.
I'm trying to think of what's the best situation. I'm trying to think. I would have thought that we'd
A
have
lot
at
of
least
people were
some
injured.
spares. At least here, still.
Well, we did
Yeah,
have
but
some.
there's- So
Some of it
here's the
is
weird part.
You explain it. You've seen it.
Oh dear.
I heard from the therapist guy, his name escapes me. They were bringing up supplies, but then they had to turn around. So that's twice the travel time, which means blood goes.
I will make sure to fill up a bag in the interim to assist.
Right. You should probably properly restore it with more fresh.
We'll do a blood drive,
supplies
which, by the
anyways, now
way,
that we're in a period of downtime.
I think next week we're doing a meeting, medical meeting, due to everything that's gone on. So we all need to have a word and sit
we
down.
need a miracle.
Oh, yeah. We need to talk. We all need to talk. It's too fucking.
A suggestion I could make for the blood drive is, I mean, it feels like it's infinite, but like, I know it's not, but you could totally make people just take vitality potions and then take their blood for the people who are injured.
I feel like we'd get like
Technically, she's not wrong.
No, you're not, and I don't like that because I feel like God is just gonna like give us a backhand if we attempted that.
Well, we've done it before. It's just that whenever I mean, if they can punish us for, if God can punish us for making people get nosebleeds if they get a vitality potion when they don't have blood lost, I mean...
You know what?
That's all I'm saying.
You make a point. Right, let me see if we could... Ow. Let's go, come on. I'm hungry.
Ricey almost sent me to purple.
That would have been funny though. You can't lie. You would have teleported into the wrong area and gone.
Confused.
God damn you, Reese.
Yeah, no.
So, that would have been funny.
It would have been funny. No ill will.
I don't even know what I want to eat. I have no idea.
Sandwich should, I would say it should be simple enough, but still have plenty to help you recover.
Do they have soup?
I think they have
Soups?
soup.
I was gonna say soups are pretty good food to have when you're sick and all of that. It's easier to
Soup it is then,
consume
soup and
and
tea.
it's easier to consume and you get your nutrients from it.
Mm-hmm. Is that enough? I'm sure I can reuse it.
We don't know what's been inside it though.
Fair enough. I'll get a fresh.
Pass it here and I'll put it in. You can get another
Mhm.
teapot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the hay, I think, in like 10 minutes. Thank you, Cybon. I really appreciate it. God, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open right now, so I actually think I'm gonna... Thank you.
Of course. And some soup coming right up.
I love how I mentally just said to myself, like, ugh, my tail's all scratched up, you know, and it looks all, like, busted, but then I completely forgot my whole face, my arms, and everything. It's rather stupid of me. You know you didn't have to get soup yourself.
It sounded pretty good.
I suppose so. Thank you.
Of course.
It's going to really suck when it turns to night time.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still sat here eating soup. I probably won't have all of it. It's, I think my stomach is still getting used to eating and actually drinking.
Take what you can. Either save the rest for later or...
Soup gets cold and
Do
then,
what you
like,
need
it
to with
depends... Okay, no, it depends what it depends what soup you have, because, you know, certain soups can be nice when they're cold. Certain soups go all lumpy and go all gross when they're cold, and it's not nice.
Fair enough, but...
Mm-hmm.
So just eat what you can, and we can do what we need to.
You know, I'm surprised not seeing any students around here. For once. They're all probably in the arena, fighting each other. Getting hurt.
It looked like they cleared out by the time we had left.
There was still a small group. The rest of them, I don't know where they've gone. Hopefully not into trouble.
Skies of the winds.
Oh, don't say that. They'll be learning how to try and fly around, causing mayhem and chaos.
We already do have a few flyers.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already seen the students gonna get into trouble whether in the air or on the ground.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Actually, that's something. What happened to Octavia? The vampire?
Yeah, I know whom you speak of.
You don't know, do you?
Not offhand. I believe she just remained in Fallbrook.
Oh.
She assisted us in the battle against Godfrey.
Well, yeah, I remember that because I was walking with her until I fell off the. No, I didn't fall off. I was thrown off the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last people I saw during that moment was you, Dars, Dieter, and Octavia.
I remember her walking out with us.
She may have gone back to her home. I know that she mentioned it to me. Well, if I get a letter from there, I know what's happened.
Yeah, Victor is in control of... apparently in control of Godfrey's house, assets, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, is he now?
That is why technically Blackwin and I believe Lenora are technically under him currently.
Great.
And we're told to report back to Nosferatu. Last I heard.
Had I died, I don't think either of those two would be alive.
Most certainly not. Would have had very powerful people after them. Me included.
Lux is one nosy motherfucker. Wonder where he is. He might have run into his dorms after seeing us.
I say might have made a beeline, didn't hear the comment.
Maybe. But still. I don't know, it frustrates me a little bit that they still walk with nary a punishment to them.
I'm sure there will be repercussions.
When? In 10 years'
out of
time?
sight. I think this is a case of praise in public, punish in private. Not as satisfying, I agree, but that is my hope. I had no end of trouble with Blackwind throughout my stay there after Barion's incarceration.
It's whatever at this
And
point.
I'm pretty sure whatever beast I put two and two together. I believe the beast that Lux had fought when he was out that one night was Blackwind.
Oh, you only figured
At least
that
that's a
out.
theory I have. Mm.
Unfortunately, I know Lux too well because, you know, one being GMA, so I've known him a little bit longer. Not going to question that. Lux tends to keep things close to his chest, as does all the other cadets from GMA.
Hmm.
Lux told me after I told him I told him not to lie to me about it, and he told me the truth when I asked him about it. So he was truthful to me at least about it. That was the main thing.
I figured it out shortly after, I guess more or less while we were in the catacombs or whatnot.
But I mean, I used a bunch of like medical shit on him, sort of being like, well, they don't look like bear claws, they look more like human claws, or should I say vampire claws. Hello.
If you want to see something ominous, just look at the trash can within the arena. Rather, near the trash can within the arena. There's a cursed object.
I am concerned.
Well, I want to go see it before I go and sleep. I'm fine. I'm going to see the cursed object. I must see it now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, that soup's in my pocket for later. Right, I'm taking this teapot with this teacup with me.
You want the pot as well?
I'll take the pot as well. If I'm going to go rest in the room, I might as well just take a pot with me. I'll be able to survive for like an hour. To the arena, and then I shall head to bed myself.
I will probably stay up in case I am needed for anything.
Oh dear.
I doubt I will be needed for anything, but again, it's always good to have at least one.
It is, it is.
One professor up.
You're going to have to press the button for me, as I can't press it myself.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, dear.
No problem, dear.
Right, now we must see this cursed item or cursed thing.
Oh, okay, I see a bottle.
I don't know if I ever told you that.
Favina. Where
You
is
wanna
the
see it?
cursed item?
Okay, come here. Before you leave, you want to see something cursed?
Quite vivid. Hmm?
Sorry, I'm taking my
What's cursed?
time.
Ominous.
What? What?
Nisha, can you see visually?
Let me get close.
So I was throwing away my blood bag. Okay, so I throw it away. And I noticed the
Yeah.
bottle up there. And I take a closer look.
My hands are full.
Here.
What?
It says run.
Well, I can't really, so I'm fucked out regardless.
That is mildly ominous. I yeah.
I just found it there! When I started my blood bag,
You know that means something, right? It means
you need to
it's an
understand it
anonymous
wasn't
message.
there. It was here. It survived being thrown away.
Lucky
We
bastard.
couldn't destroy it.
He gets to live another day.
Don't! You'll be cursed! You'll be cursed! Don't do it! Don't
What the fuck?
It's
still there.
It's not for me.
It's still there.
I did not
Don't come near
see
me.
it.
He's cursed. You've cursed. I'm. I think we call. No, we need.
I'm putting it back! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I don't.
Favina, I think it'd be a Gavin. I think it'd be Gavin. You know, because holy stuff normally helps with like exorcisms or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe don't let him touch anybody. I mean, he's gotta find Gavin.
Oh, they told me the ominous stuff.
So,
Yeah, like I said, you be nice.
now. What do you?
He's cursed. The bottle that was by the bin. Do not try and put it in the bin. What the fuck?
If you throw away the bottle, it disappears for only you, but it's not gone. It's not gone. It doesn't forget. It's not gone.
It doesn't forget who you are.
Gallad will protect us from the
Why
curse.
are all three of you behind me?
No, I'd say that's all 5. There's 5 of them behind you.
Stop it, Stark. That's my one.
Love you too, Stalk, I guess.
You have him made wig.
Demon cup. Bad cup. Augusta, you have to look at it. You have to look at it. Come here. Come here. It's the most
Are we all
ominous
just
fucking
sharing
thing.
partners at this point?
He's coming.
Congratulations. Blazeheart, go get blessed by Gavin and don't come near me. I don't want to die, thank you.
I'd rather you not die.
Transformation.
Have any of you guys seen Gavin anywhere?
Yes. Was just with him just passing by medical building probably right this second.
Inform
So if you go-
Blazeheart just so he can get fucking blessed again, because he's cursed.
What happened?
The bottle over there, you see that bottle over there where Vivina and Augusta are?
The rum bottle?
Yes, it's cursed. He tried to put it in the bin, but me and Vivina still see it. He no longer sees it. He's cursed. I warned him not to.
Oh.
Don't do it or you'll be cursed as
You
well.
should have run.
No, I'm good, thank you.
I ran.
I mean, to be honest with you, I can't, unfortunately. My hip. So... And all my
No,
other
he should have
bones.
run.
Oh, no, I was... Well, I mean, to be honest, the reason why we're getting Gavin is so, you know, he can be, you know... not cursed. So... Have a good night.
Yeah, that's fair.
I hope Dars gave you that slap on the arm, because you deserve it.
We're chilling.
Don't defy me again, boy. I care too much about all of you. Alright.
Okay.
I care too much for all of you, and I don't want you lot being hurt. Now I'm gonna go drink this tea in bed and
Chillin'.
cry. So.
Okay.
Good night.
You want anything?
I'm good.
Gonna
Blaze
book or
Heart's gonna be
anything?
bringing me stuff for me, so I appreciate it though.
Cool. Okay.
That would be preferred.
Very well. Professor Nisha.
Hello, you three.
Holy shit, you're walking.
Barely. I was actually going to bed, so it's good to see you all up and about and walking.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, I need to be cleansed by you.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I'm glad to see you're all okay
There was
yourselves.
a bottle with an ominous message on it that I attempted to
I kind of want to see my
get rid
squad.
of.
They're really
but
worried about me.
apparently it'll get rid of it for me, and not everyone else. So apparently, I've
I'm
been
glad to
cursed,
see you're
so I
all
need to be
okay as
cleansed.
well.
I don't know how to decurse.
I was in a dusty
Likewise,
one.
Professor.
Liquids, I can cleanse you.
I'll leave you to
what was in it?
walk around or whatever.
It was just one of those green bottles.
I'm
With the
gonna go get
messages
my
on them.
shit put away, and I'm gonna go fucking find my squad because
Oh,
I
wait,
personally miss them a lot.
One of Chips's like lucky bottles?
Yes.
Yes.
It's now the cursed bottle, unfortunately, because it's in there and it says run, and certain people, if you get rid of it, other people can still see it. It's very scary.
That's hilarious.
So now he's cursed.
I don't know if this will do anything.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than him actually being cursed, and then we find out, like, in the middle of the week he accidentally, like, you know, caused an explosion in the alchemy lab.
Don't be so specific on that. You'll talk it into existence.
My bad. Don't go to the alchemy lab.
Don't go to the alchemy lab tomorrow, Professor.
I'll have to have somebody throw salt in there or something. I'll figure it out.
I'm not. I haven't cursed it, I need to assure you. Could one of you two help me with this? Because I can't eat. My hands are kind of full.
Which one?
I don't like how both of you
Oh,
kind of
he'll know
walked
better.
in the same sort of like style as well. That was really weird. Have a good night, you two.
Have a good evening.
Thank you. Okay. Right, my lovelies. Right. Or I, as Airmid would say. Alright, me saplings. We're gonna end today's session. 2 role plays in a row. I wasn't expected to be here as long as I was. But, you know, you get an extra hour of Ascension. All of that. Gonna pop this into the room. I'm slow as hell. Actually, there we go. Right, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh man. I'm tired. tomorrow is Eden Lost. We'll be going to session tomorrow. Wild things I sure are going to be planned. There's been something in the works. You'll probably see tomorrow. I'm pretty excited for that to make an appearance. What else? And then yeah, Rosewood starts on the 1st of October, so we have like 2 weeks till like that, if I remember correctly. 2-3 weeks. Let me have a quick nosy. Yeah, we have 3 weeks essentially. So yeah. I'll probably for the next time. So I'm gonna take a couple weeks away from Ascension. I'm going to take a couple weeks from Ascension just so I can work on their model too. I want to work on Nisha a bit more because they're supposed to look a little bit different, but I never got the chance to work on them, unfortunately, so, you know. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really, apart from that. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for Eden Lost. Which hopefully I need to fix that. For some reason, that ain't even showing anymore. Why isn't that showing anymore? That's a good question, actually. Did I accidentally get rid of it? I wonder. Oh, I think I did. Oh, poo. I might have to... That's not good. I think I actually deleted it. I'm checking something real quick. No, wait, hang on. Oh, good. We got it again. Oh, cool. I do need to update this, by the way. This is going to get updated at some point as well. I just have a lot of models to work on, so I really need to work on all of them. So, yeah. I'm going to bed. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow.